Learning this one concept will make your smashes harder, your drops better, your clears faster, literally everything. And this isn't a joke. Welcome to Badminton Rants episode 6 or 7. We're going to be talking about duality. So, duality, if this is the first time you're hearing about it, is simply, I guess, the relationship between two complementing things like yes and no, left and right, vanilla chocolate, that kind of thing. So, how does duality, this concept, apply to badminton? Well, for example, shots, badminton shots, all of them have a duality aspect. Let's start first with the smash, just because I know everyone wants to figure out how they can smash harder. That's always something in my comments. So, the smash, the duality concept, or the duality shot is the drop, if you think about it. Because when you smash, opponents will tend to move back in the court, right? They need to defend, they need to have space and time to successfully defend your smash. But if you're just smashing all the time, they're just going to stand in the back and it doesn't matter and you're just going to get yourself tired. But if you add drops into the mix and you're making them move to the front to cover your drops and you're making them move to the back to cover your smash, eventually this will, make their jobs harder. It's a lot more difficult for them to predict and your shots become more effective. They become more effective because the opponents have to constantly think and they have to constantly move. They cannot stay in the same area. They can't just stand in the back and protect against the smash because if they stand too far back, then they can't get to the drop. And if they stand too far in the front, of course, then they can't get the smash. Take a look at another example. If you have a really good spinning net shot, this can apply for singles or doubles. This is a doubles picture, but let's assume it's singles for ease simplicity's sake. Let's say you have a really good spinning net shot in singles. Of course, your opponent is going to be scared about that, and they're going to move forward to try and get to your spinning net shots before they fall too down, and the opponent can't recover them. If you're just going to keep doing spinning net shots, it doesn't matter how good it is. Even if it tumbles on the net, they're just going to walk up to it and kill it. But, you're right, what's the duality of the net shot? The lift, because that moves them to the back. So, if you're mixing up lifts with your spinning net shots, again, you're stretching out the opponent. They don't know if they need to stay in the front, they don't know if they need to move to the back. Duality even comes when it comes to the straight or the cross. This is more of a singles thing, but it also matters a little bit in doubles as well. So, Lizzie Jai, I put him here because his signature weapon is his cross-court smash. So a lot of opponents are very scared of his cross-court smash. It's very fast, it's very explosive, and it's always on the line. So what happens if you're scared of the cross-court smash? You're going to bias more the cross, right? If they're in the forehand corner, you're going to be biasing on the right side. But that opens up the straight smash. So again, right, duality is everywhere. And you don't see, even pros like Lizzie Jai. He's not always using the cross court smash. He's going to be smashing straight sometimes. He's going to be smashing cross. By keeping the opponents guessing, the effectiveness of both smashes increases. Right, last example, because I think it should be quite obvious now. But if it's not, then hopefully this will help. So again, I'm going to use Xiao Wei and Hong Kyung Kyung. I can't pronounce her names. I'm sorry. But anyways, the girl, HQY, let's just say HQY, right? HQY has a really good low serve. Like, it's one of the best, even at the pro league. So, of course, the opponents are going to be scared of the low serve because if they don't get to it at an early time, they're going to have to lift it, and then Zhao Shiwei is just going to end the point because his offense is ridiculous. But the problem is, of course, if they lean too far forward, if they're mentally too scared of the low serve, of course, they're not going to be prepared for the flick, right? Even if the flick is not all the way to the back line, if they're mentally leaning forward, if they're mentally thinking, oh, this is going to be a low serve, this is going to be a low serve, if it's not a low serve, then it's over with, right? And that's what I mean by the duality. This is really important because this can instantly up your game. Your quality doesn't have to get any better. Your technique doesn't have to get any better. You just have to play different shots. Because if you're only playing just one shot all the time, then it really comes down to quality. But if you're playing someone and they're expecting one shot and then you play a completely different shot, even if it's not the best, like pro level quality shot, the fact that they're not expecting it is already enough. And that would probably end you to winning the point outright or winning it in the next shot. This is a concept that I feel is not very well understood here. Just in my experience queuing and even just playing in some local tournaments, everyone just wants a smash, and they all just think, oh, I just need to smash harder to win points, and that's not the case. Like even for me, I win most of my points from drops. Honestly, like I have quite a decent drop at my level, I think. A lot of my partners also say that, so I hope it's true. But if you guys have seen any of my gameplay, even just lately, or if you go back and watch my YouTube, I don't full smash like usually more than 2 times in a row. I move the opponent around. I'll play slices. I'll drop. I'll do half smashes. Once you get the lift short, once you find a weakness, that's when you take the full smash. I feel like here a lot of players will just full smash anytime the ball goes up, and it leads to very exhausting rallies. And I mean, sure, you can win through brute force, but a point is a point. If I win a point from a drop, it's the same as if I win a point from a smash. So like, especially in longer games when it's 3 sets, conserve the energy. Try and win points through not just brute force, but selection, tactics, stuff like that. So I hope this helps. This is quite a high level concept. So if you guys have any questions, right, feel free to drop them in the comments below. If you guys need a further explanation, anything like that, let me know. See ya.